In the complex dance of interpersonal relationships, the interaction between Sigma males and narcissistic women stands out as a particularly intriguing dynamic. Sigma males, known for their independence, self-reliance, and preference to operate outside conventional social hierarchies, often become unwitting targets for narcissistic women. These women, characterized by their need for control, admiration, and a lack of empathy, deploy a variety of manipulative tactics designed to exert influence over their Sigma male counterparts. This exploration sheds light on the most insidious strategies narcissistic women use to try and manipulate Sigma males, a group of men distinguished by their refusal to play by the usual social rules and their resilience against manipulation. Despite the cunning nature of these tactics, Sigma males' inherent strength and autonomy present a formidable challenge to narcissistic attempts at control, making this dynamic a fascinating study of psychological strategy and resistance. Number 24 focuses on exaggerating vulnerabilities to elicit caretaking. In this tactic, a narcissistic woman might overstate or fabricate vulnerabilities and weaknesses to elicit a caretaking response from the Sigma male. She presents herself as fragile, helpless, or suffering from past traumas, which can be genuine but are manipulated for effect. This strategy exploits the Sigma male's natural inclination towards empathy and protection, drawing him deeper into a role where his primary function becomes her caregiver and protector. It creates a dynamic where leaving or addressing her manipulative behavior seems impossible without feeling like he's abandoning or hurting someone in need. Sigma males must navigate this carefully, recognizing the difference between supporting a partner and being manipulated into an endless cycle of caretaking that prioritizes her needs and vulnerabilities over his own well-being and autonomy. Number 23 is about withholding affection as punishment. A narcissistic woman may use affection and intimacy as tools to control the Sigma male, granting them when he complies with her desires and withdrawing them as a form of punishment for his non-compliance. This tactic manipulates his emotional state, fostering a sense of insecurity and desperation for her approval and affection. The unpredictable nature of this emotional reward system can be highly destabilizing, causing the Sigma male to constantly adjust his behavior in hopes of regaining her affection. This dynamic is particularly insidious because it taps into basic human needs for connection and approval, making it a potent form of psychological manipulation. Sigma males can counter this by recognizing their worth independent of her validation and understanding that affection and love should not be conditional or used as tools of manipulation. Number 22 discusses sowing doubt to undermine confidence. Here, a narcissistic woman subtly plants seeds of doubt in the Sigma male's mind about his decisions, perceptions, and abilities. This could be through offhand comments, backhanded compliments, or outright questioning of his judgments in a way that seems concerned but is actually designed to undermine his confidence. By eroding his self-assurance, she aims to make him more dependent on her for validation and decision-making, thereby increasing her control over him. This tactic is especially damaging because it attacks the core of the Sigma male's independence and self-reliance, fundamental aspects of his identity. Sigma males need to be vigilant of these subtle manipulations and work to strengthen their self-confidence and trust in their own judgment, possibly seeking external feedback from trusted sources when in doubt. Number 21 centers on monopolizing time to limit independence. A narcissistic woman might insist on spending an excessive amount of time together, to the point where the Sigma male finds his personal time, hobbies, and friendships squeezed out. By monopolizing his time, she not only limits his independence but also makes it more difficult for him to maintain a sense of self outside of the relationship. This tactic can be cloaked in the guise of love or desire for companionship, making it challenging to address without seeming neglectful or uncaring. However, it's a strategy aimed at control, reducing the Sigma male's external influences and opportunities to engage with others who might offer differing perspectives or support. To combat this, Sigma males should assert the importance of maintaining a balanced life that includes personal time, hobbies, and relationships outside of the partnership, emphasizing that a healthy relationship allows for individual growth and independence alongside shared experiences. Number 20 explores manufacturing jealousy through social media. In this modern manipulation tactic, a narcissistic woman might use social media platforms to create scenarios specifically designed to incite jealousy and insecurity in the Sigma male. By posting pictures, comments, or interactions that suggest closeness or attraction to others, she aims to provoke a reaction from the Sigma male, testing his commitment and feelings under the guise of innocuous social media activity. This strategy manipulates the Sigma male's emotions, creating a sense of competition and urgency to secure her affections, thereby increasing his attachment and dependence on her. It's a way of keeping him off balance and more easily controlled. Sigma males need to recognize the artificiality of these scenarios and address the underlying issues directly rather than getting caught up in the emotional turmoil these posts are designed to create. Number 19 is rewriting history to foster dependency. A narcissistic woman may attempt to rewrite the narrative of the relationship's past, casting herself in a continually positive light while minimizing or denying her negative behaviors. This manipulation of shared history serves to confuse the Sigma male, making him question his memories and the validity of his grievances. By controlling the narrative, she not only absolves herself of accountability but also portrays herself as indispensable and benevolent, fostering a sense of dependency in the Sigma male. He may begin to doubt his ability to interpret events accurately or to manage without her guidance, increasing his reliance on her perspective. To counteract this, Sigma males should keep a personal record of significant events or discussions to help maintain an objective perspective and trust in their own experiences. Number 18 involves inducing guilt over personal success. In this subtle form of manipulation, a narcissistic woman might express resentment, sadness, or neglect when the Sigma male achieves success or recognition, making him feel guilty for his accomplishments. This tactic is designed to tether his sense of self-worth to her approval and happiness, suggesting that his successes come at the cost of their relationship or her well-being. By inducing guilt, she can dampen his ambition or independence, ensuring that he remains focused on prioritizing her needs and validation above his own goals. Sigma males must recognize their right to pursue success and happiness independently of their partner's emotional manipulation, ensuring they celebrate their achievements without undue guilt. Number 17 discusses creating a debt of gratitude. This tactic involves the narcissistic woman doing something seemingly generous or supportive for the Sigma male, only to use it later as leverage to assert her wishes or demands. The act is not rooted in genuine kindness but is a calculated move to create a sense of obligation in the Sigma male. By reminding him of her generosity, she can guilt him into compliance with her desires, making it difficult for him to refuse her without feeling ungrateful or indebted. This dynamic can severely imbalance the relationship, with the Sigma male feeling increasingly beholden to her. Recognizing the difference between genuine acts of love and manipulation disguised as generosity is crucial for Sigma males, as is learning to appreciate kind gestures without feeling an undue sense of obligation. Number 16 is projecting faults to shift blame. In this manipulation strategy, a narcissistic woman accuses the Sigma male of the very behaviors and attitudes she exhibits, such as selfishness, neglect, or manipulation. By projecting her faults onto him, she not only diverts attention from her own behavior, but also puts the Sigma male on the defensive, forcing him to justify his actions and distract him from her misconduct. This tactic effectively shifts the blame, making the Sigma male question his behavior and the validity of his feelings or concerns. It's a powerful way to maintain control over the narrative of the relationship and to undermine the Sigma male's confidence in his perceptions. Sigma males can counteract this by maintaining a clear sense of self-awareness, documenting instances of manipulative behavior, and seeking objective perspectives from trusted friends or professionals. Number 15 delves into creating an illusion of shared destiny. This tactic sees a narcissistic woman weaving a narrative that she and the Sigma male are bound by a unique, almost fated connection that sets them apart from others. She might romanticize their relationship, suggesting that their coming together was destined or that they share a deep, unexplainable bond that justifies any behavior to maintain it. This illusion can be particularly seductive because it appeals to the Sigma male's desire for a meaningful, unconventional relationship. However, the underlying motive is to foster a sense of exclusivity and dependency, making it difficult for the Sigma male to question the relationship's dynamics or consider its negative aspects. By believing they are entwined in a destiny larger than themselves, the Sigma male may overlook red flags or justify manipulative behaviors as part of their unique path. It's essential for Sigma males to remain grounded, critically assess their relationships, and recognize when the notion of destiny is being used to manipulate their emotions and decisions. Number 14 focuses on gaslighting to erode trust in perception. Narcissistic women may employ gaslighting, a psychological tactic designed to make the Sigma male question his memory, perception, and sanity. Through persistent denial, misdirection, contradiction, and lying, she aims to destabilize his sense of reality, leading him to doubt his judgments and recollections. This erosion of trust in his own perceptions makes him more dependent on her for the truth, effectively handing over control of his reality. The Sigma male, valuing autonomy and clarity, finds this tactic particularly disorienting because it undermines his confidence in his understanding and interpretation of events. Recognizing gaslighting requires the Sigma male to trust his instincts, seek corroborative evidence, and maintain a strong, supportive network that can provide external validation and perspectives. Number 13 is leveraging secrets for emotional blackmail. In this manipulative strategy, a narcissistic woman might coax or trick the Sigma male into revealing personal secrets, vulnerabilities, or mistakes. Once armed with this sensitive information, she uses it as leverage for emotional blackmail, threatening directly or implicitly to expose him unless he complies with her demands. This tactic not only exploits the Sigma male's trust and openness, but also instills fear and shame, binding him more tightly to her to avoid exposure. It's a way to ensure his loyalty and control his actions, making him feel that he has too much to lose by defying her or leaving the relationship. To combat this, Sigma males must be cautious about whom they trust with their vulnerabilities and recognize that true emotional intimacy does not involve coercion or threats. Number 12 involves excessive flattery to disarm and distract. At the outset, a narcissistic woman might shower the Sigma male with compliments, admiration, and flattery, making him feel uniquely seen and appreciated. This tactic is not about genuine appreciation, but rather aims to disarm the Sigma male's defenses and distract him from her manipulative behaviors. By creating an environment where the Sigma male feels exceptionally valued, she can more easily sway his opinions and actions toward her desired outcomes. Excessive flattery can also serve to inflate the ego momentarily, making the Sigma male more susceptible to manipulation because it ties his self-esteem to her approval. Sigma males need to differentiate between sincere appreciation and manipulative flattery, focusing on maintaining a balanced view of their strengths and weaknesses without relying on external validation for their self-worth. Number 11 discusses the strategy of isolation from support networks. In this manipulation tactic, a narcissistic woman aims to sever the Sigma male's ties to his friends, family, and any supportive community he might have. By creating distance between the Sigma male and his support system, she positions herself as the primary, if not sole, source of affection, advice, and interaction in his life. This isolation makes the Sigma male more vulnerable to her influence because it reduces his opportunities to receive external perspectives or emotional support that could challenge her narrative. The woman might criticize his closest relationships or invent reasons why he should spend less time with others and more with her. Over time, this can lead to the Sigma male feeling dependent on her for social interaction and emotional support, making it harder for him to recognize or resist her manipulative behaviors. Sigma males, valuing their independence, must recognize when their connections to others are being unjustly criticized or hindered and strive to maintain a balanced and supportive social network. Number 10 is about undermining confidence and self-worth. Narcissistic women may subtly or overtly criticize a Sigma male's decisions, appearance, abilities, or aspirations, aiming to erode his confidence and self-esteem. This tactic is insidious because it can start with seemingly benign comments or jokes that gradually become more frequent and cruel. By undermining his self-worth, the woman seeks to make the Sigma male doubt his abilities and value, thereby increasing his reliance on her for validation and approval. This dependency makes it easier for her to control and manipulate him, as he may start to believe he cannot make good decisions or achieve success without her input. Sigma males, known for their self-reliance and inner strength, need to be aware of this tactic and reaffirm their worth and capabilities, seeking out constructive feedback and support from trusted individuals outside the relationship. Number 9 involves exploiting generosity and goodwill. Narcissistic women often recognize and exploit the Sigma male's tendency towards generosity and a desire to help others. This manipulation tactic involves the woman presenting herself as in constant need of assistance, support, or understanding for her own mistakes and shortcomings. By continually appealing to the Sigma male's good nature, she creates a dynamic where he feels responsible for her well-being and success. This responsibility can become overwhelming and distract the Sigma male from his own needs, goals, and interests. Additionally, it can lead to a one-sided relationship where his efforts and resources are drained, supporting her desires and demands. Sigma males must recognize the difference between supporting a partner in a healthy, reciprocal relationship and being exploited for their generosity. Setting boundaries and ensuring mutual respect and support in the relationship is crucial to preventing this form of manipulation. Number 8 involves a woman treating a man like royalty in a world where who holds power keeps changing. Women with a self-centered streak often use this tactic on a Sigma male, lavishing him with attention, love, and gifts, making him feel extremely special, as though he's the center of her universe. However, beneath this shower of affection lies a hidden motive to dominate and control him. She exploits the Sigma male's desire for independence and self-direction by continuously misleading him into following her desires under the guise of genuine care. Every act of kindness from her is actually a strategy to maintain her influence over him. So, if you're a Sigma male, be wary when a woman overindulges you with care and attention, because underneath it all, it's about seizing control over your life through this pampering. Number 7 discusses how tears are used for manipulation. Sigma males, known for their strength and resilience, often fall into the emotional traps set by narcissistic women. These women use their tears as a tool to emotionally manipulate them, creating a powerful yet deceptive hold. Tears can appear to be a sign of vulnerability and sensitivity, making them a secret weapon for narcissistic women. They have the knack for weakening a Sigma male's resolve with just a few insincere tears. Sigma males, often misunderstood, have a deep empathy and a natural desire to alleviate the suffering of others. Narcissistic women exploit this kindness, using their tears to induce feelings of guilt and a sense of obligation in Sigma males. They portray themselves as victims, appealing to the Sigma male's protective instincts. However, it's crucial for Sigma males to recognize this manipulation and prioritize saving themselves from these tactics rather than attempting to rescue the manipulator. Number 6 talks about breaking your personal limits. A self-centered woman might try to control a man by ignoring his need for alone time and independence. She intrudes into every part of his life, overwhelming him with her needs and expectations. Imagine you, as a man, wanting to spend time with friends, enjoy your hobbies, and pursue your interests. But she makes you feel guilty for not being with her constantly, as if you're disappointing her. If you attempt to focus on your own life, you might start losing friends because she keeps you isolated from anyone who could question her authority. If she's invading your personal space, it's crucial to confront her directly, as it's a major warning sign. Number 5 discusses triangulation, a tactic where a narcissistic woman involves another person to affect your emotions. This can leave you feeling jealous, insecure, and doubting yourself, feeling like you're being manipulated. She might compare you unfavorably to others or give someone else attention to make you jealous. She does this for control, craving constant admiration. To escape this manipulation, regain control over your feelings and life, diminishing her influence. Number 4 describes the hot and cold method. You meet a woman who seems perfect, leading to deep conversations and a strong connection. However, when things seem to be getting serious, she starts to pull away. One moment she's affectionate and caring, and the next she ignores you, leaving you confused. She does this to make you chase her, gaining control in the process. If you're experiencing this, it's time to end the relationship and move on. Number 3 is about using sex as a tool for control. A narcissistic woman might use the allure of sex to manipulate you, making you do what she wants. If you resist or question her, she'll withdraw her affection quickly. These women expertly use this method to dominate your desires and independence without you even realizing it. Stand firm and don't fall for this trap. Number 2 involves ultimatums and threats. When a narcissistic woman feels she's losing control, she might threaten to leave, not because she wants to, but to keep her influence over you. She uses the threat of departure to manipulate you into complying with her wishes, sacrificing your own needs to maintain peace. Remember, you have the power to free yourself from her control. Number 1 focuses on financial control. Money is a significant power symbol, and in the hands of a manipulative woman it means dominance. She understands that controlling finances gives her power over you, your freedom, and your independence. She might claim she's just better at managing money, but it's really about her fear of losing control over you. Thank you for your attention. You can now become a member of the channel by clicking the join button under this video.